Pittsburgh Steelers home for Christmas, hoping to avoid finding coal in their stocking like last week.
Wilson pressured. Marlon Humphrey, pick six!
They host the Kansas City Chiefs, hoping to find a Red Ryder carbon action 200-shot range model air rifle BB gun under the tree.
First and goal to the end zone. Touchdown, Mahomes to Worthy.
In their case, that would be the number 1 seed in the AFC. Can't shoot your eye out with it either. Kansas City on a 5-game win streak, got the Scrooge running the defense, held Houston to 19 points, makes 4 straight games they've held their opponent under 20.
3rd and 11, free rusher comes, Williams gets home.
So, a top 5 defense in points per game for 2024, doing battle with the Pittsburgh offense coming off a 17-point outing. I feel bad for Deb. It's the holidays, and now Pittsburgh dad's going to be in a mood. Have clocked out with less than 18 points back-to-back games.
Going for it all, deep down the field for Austin. Incomplete. Hamilton broke it up.
Russell Wilson, just 217 yards last week, 128, 158 the previous 2 weeks. Their passing attack as cold as a wampa on Hoth in July.
Wilson, there it is. Quick throw, Austin. Looking for some blocks. Tackle right away.
Pretty sure it's cold there year-round. Russ has been chilly without George. Forget a Snuggie. Wilson's hoping for a Pickens under the tree Christmas morning because he's up against a Kansas City secondary with good numbers against the pass for 2024. Enter off a strong Week 16 showing, too. Picked off C.J. Stroud twice, held him to a low 70s rate.
And all C.J. Stroud is trying to do is to avoid a sack, get the ball out, and he throws it in the wrong spot.
Steelers a lot easier to deal with if Pickens doesn't make it back. Van Jefferson, 27 yards last week. Ben Skoranek, 25. Mike Williams, 24. Pat Freiermuth, 16. Cordero Patterson, 12, but a touchdown at least. Jalen Warren, 44 yards.
Wilson gets it off to Warren. Warren makes a move, spins away down to 35, and now they're in field goal range.
Calvin Austin led them versus Baltimore, 65 yards. 65 yards back-to-back games.
Looking for a deep ball. Gonna take a shot down there. Austin turns around. Calvin Austin, how did he do that?
Wilson sacked 3 times by Baltimore.
Pressure on Wilson. Tries to get away. He is sacked.
First time he's been sacked 3 times in a game in 4 weeks. Chiefs dropped Stroud twice, pressured him close to 40% of the time.
The corner blitz, dialed up by Steve Spagnuolo to perfection.
Kansas City, a middle-of-the-pack squad in sacks overall, holding running backs to 3.7 a carry, second best in the league, versus Joe Mixon, 4.1 a run, only 57 yards, only 84 to Houston total.
Toss, Mixon, sniffed out, loses 2. Mike Pennell.
They get the Pittsburgh duo of Jalen Warren, Najee Harris. Warren, 48 yards versus Baltimore, 4 per. Harris, 42 yards, 4.7 a carry.
Harris right off the middle, big hole. Najee Harris spinning inside the 30 and a first down.
Pittsburgh's own run defense was at the center of their loss to the Ravens. I mean, they didn't play Lamar Jackson great either. Gave up 3 touchdowns to him, a 115-plus rate.
The one guy you can't lose track of in the red area is Andrews. That was pretty easy.
Didn't give up a ton of passing yards, and they did pick him off, which is rare. Patrick Mahomes facing a secondary holding quarterbacks to an 84 rate, which is top 10 good. But their defense has been a little too generous lately. Team holding it down to 19 per game, gave up 34 to Baltimore. That's 27-plus points allowed, 3 of their last 4.
Jackson going end zone. It is caught! Bateman, touchdown!
Kansas City's offense, a little all over the map, but they welcomed Hollywood into the fold, put up 27 points last week, 7 for 13 on 3rd down.
Nearly tripped. Mahomes, first down. Mahomes, touchdown.
First game over 21 points for Kansas City in 4 games. Mahomes, 260 yards versus the Texans, a touchdown, no INTs.
And he and Patrick Mahomes in those critical situations are always on the same page.
Under 7 yards per attempt, though, low 90s rate. Only 3 100-plus rate games all year. But you know, just keep stacking dubs. Cast of characters Pittsburgh's DBs are dealing with: Noah Gray, Justin Watson, Juju Smith-Schuster, all non-factors versus Houston. Travis Kelce, 30 yards, 27 the week before. D-Hop, 37 yards versus the Texans, under 40, 3 straight games. Xavier Worthy, 65 and a score, 5+ catches, 4 straight games for X.
Mahomes, guns, Worthy, caught, turn it upfield, it's 1st and goal.
And Marquise Brown made his Chiefs debut, 5 catches, 45 yards.
Wide open, second catch for Hollywood Brown and another conversion.
Mahomes, only 1 sack taken to Houston's pass rush, had Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson chasing him around. TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith next. Highsmith with Pittsburgh's lone sack of Lamar.
Alex Highsmith came on the pass rush and knocked it out.
Chiefs run game, Hunt and Pacheco. Isaiah just 26 yards last week. Kareem 55, 5 per carry, TD.
It's Hunt on the give. Hunt on the score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Against a Steelers defense that could not handle Derrick Henry, and this time it wasn't just one big run. Gave up 220 rush yards on 5.8 a run to the Ravens.
Henry around the left side. Uh-oh! Derrick Henry! Foot race!
Chiefs, Steelers, 3 playoff meetings. Rewind to the first, an absolute classic. 1993 season, Neil O'Donnell throws for 285+ yards, 3 touchdowns. Steelers up 24-17 in the 4th quarter. They have a punt blocked, lets this young kid, Joe Idaho, throw the game-tying touchdown. He takes them down the field again, sets them up for a walk-off game-winning field goal, but Nick Lowry misses. Off to OT they go, and just like Lloyd Christmas, Lowry totally redeemed himself.
Kansas City wins it! The Chiefs are going